Hi everybody. Happy Tuesday. I guess that's what it is today. I hope you've had a great week. It's been really roller coaster weather here in Kansas. It was really cold. Like the weather was awful. I had to have my colonoscopy on Thursday, and it was like had rained ice sort of thing in the middle of the night, and then like 6 inches of snow, and we had to drive in it. It was horrible, and the lights like flickered at the hospital before my procedure. It was very crazy, but we had to just wait a little extra time. Had the procedure, went wonderful, no problems. It was just crazy morning. But then the last couple days it's been like 50s and 60s, and then today it's like 2 degrees outside. You can leave it for Kansas to have the craziest weather at like nuts. So I am making this video in the morning on Tuesday. I'm actually going to work at 11 o'clock. I'm going to work 11 to 11 today. I'm extra, so I'm gonna make this and then post it as a premiere. I don't know what I'm gonna do at work tonight. I'm kind of going in to help with admissions and stuff, so I will, if I have a chance to check for comments, I will. If not, I will look when I get home or on my way home. My husband's chauffeuring me to work right now because we're having car trouble, so I can check when I'm riding home and comment. So please leave comments. I will comment on them when I'm looking at it. Otherwise, I do appreciate you watching. I want to just remind you that celebration is almost over. We only have like less than a week, so you want to get in on getting some of your free stuff, because of course, who doesn't like free stuff? It's great. They still have everything available. I haven't heard of anything not being available, so you can still get stamp sets, paper, all that sort of stuff. And you know that rainbow paper is my favorite. I'm going to actually use it in my rainbow class. I've kind of stocked up on some so that I can give half a pack in my rainbow class when it comes up. The rainbow dies are still unavailable, so my rainbow class won't be launching till March when it comes available again, but I'm going to use that rainbow paper because I've stocked up on some. So my subscription box that I was doing monthly, I've had difficulties with that. So I've changed it to quarterly. And so you can sign up for the March box, and that is going to, I believe it's like $60 plus shipping. And it is I changed it up a little bit, so you do get a stamp set in it along with some paper and embellishments and everything. And this month's stamp set is going to be, or this quarter stamp set is going to be Catch You Later. If by chance you happen to have that stamp set, you can message me and I'll exchange it out with a stamp set of the same value. So today I'm going to make a card using that stamp set. There will be like 5 projects in the box. So they won't be double projects like my normal classes. They'll be a single project. So it'll be 5 single projects in the for the PDF. So I'm going to launch a separate group for that little Facebook group. That'll be its own subscription group for that. So I want to show you, I'm going to make a card. I'm going to use the different stamp set in it for this card. So I'll show you the one I made, and then we're going to use the monkeys this time. So I'm using a new phone. I got a new phone this week. So we're going to see if this video is better, because they swear that the iPhone 13 Pro has better video components. So let's test it out and see. Okay, everybody, we're going to make this card with the Catch You Later stamp set. Look how that little fish, the little cat is staring at that fish. Isn't that super cute? I just love it. Okay, so we're using that. We're also using this embossing folder, and I'm using this splatter portion. This is only a 3-inch wide, So I've covered up the bottom, and the paper I'm using is from the New Horizons DSP. So love that. And then embellishments, we're using these hexagon little embellishments. So super easy. Let's start with, we have a 2 7/8 by 2 7/8 white square. And like I said, this time we're going to use these super adorable monkeys. And I just almost dropped that on my white paper. So I'm going to put this one at the top this time because the monkeys I want hanging. Oh, that's okay. I kind of stamped him off a little bit. And we'll put the sentiment down at the bottom. So I thought I would use Granny Apple for my vine. I don't know if I can zoom. I'm going to try to zoom. There we go. So I'm not a fancy colorer. Just a little Granny Apple, and then I'm going to try to, I have some markers out from, I thought I had, oh, you know what, I think my soft suede ran out. So we're going to use Crumb Cake. I don't know if I have another, I wanted to use my soft suede, but I think I might be out. You know what? I think I better do his face in the light and then use the dark for the body. Maybe I can make his ears light too. I think I have two-tone ears. What if I made this one dark on the face? And these ears. So you should let me know what the weather's doing where you are. I know what it's doing for Miss Juanita because she lives here. And her and I went to a Stamp Hearts of Oz meeting Saturday. We had a great time. Hearts of Oz is a meeting we go to quarterly for all, mostly Kansas demonstrators, although I heard there was somebody from Texas there. We get to learn we learned some new cards. I haven't finished my projects yet, so I will tomorrow when I'm off work. There we go. Now our monkeys are a little bit diversified there. All right, so this is going to go on a 3x3 black, just like that. So, and then we will layer our DSP, which is 1.5 by 5 1/4. And that's going to go on our 5.5 by 8.5 of black. And of course, I want to put this up on some dimensionals. And then our little hexagons here. And then of course we need a white for the inside. And there we have it, a cat and monkeys. 2 different versions of the same card so that you can pass around to your friends. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you will keep watching. Please make sure you like and share my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Catch y'all next week. Bye.